Hi, welcome back to the Dylan Rounds case. So if you remember, yesterday in the morning I uploaded a video titled "Can you explain this?" and it was in relation to do with Google Earth Pro and Google Maps, in which a public placeholder name titled Dylan's Grain Shed was visible and marked. It wasn't because I made a project, because I've never made a project on Google Earth Pro or Google Maps, only on Google Earth base version. And even then you have to manually set up and select a project when loading in, okay? So it wasn't because of me. So it's like understanding who's responsible, and why. And, some people weren't phased or like, whatever. But still, it's important to know to clear something up, just like as you would with a mystery or a case, you know what I'm saying? So there is a possible explanation because someone has reached out and left a comment. Let me share that with you right now. Okay, so this is the first comment 11 hours ago by Stephanie Bailey. She said, "My husband Josh did that about a month ago. He added so everyone would know where Dylan's grain shed was exactly located. Josh Yelton is responsible for adding it." Okay, we scroll up to the pinned one. There is Josh Yelton. "I added it to Google Maps about a month ago when I was researching the area." So that's good. It's good how they've reached out and supposedly this is the person responsible. And they give a date of when it was added a month ago, which is helpful too. Now, just very quickly, just to get an idea of when these accounts were set up, because it's always worth just checking briefly, okay? Joined 23rd of October 2012. Okay, so it's not a new account, no suspicion there. Follows no thanks, Josh Yelton is there as well, which makes sense in that sense. When was that created? 12th of October 2012. Okay, so that's all right. So that is a good thing, obviously. It creates a bit of clarity and understanding, and the accounts and who they are and how they check out seems genuine as well. So good. Case closed on that sub-mystery. I do have one small question though. If you can add places publicly so everyone else can see, how come it's not plastered with thousands upon thousands? Do you know, if people were trolling, messing around, having a bit of fun and just added lots and lots of random markers, why has no one done that? You know what I'm saying? Or is it regulated by Google? So if it's fake, if it's exaggerated, inappropriate use of wording or something, it's taken down. Is it monitored? That's the question I have. If you know, feel free to let me know in the comment section, because if anyone can do it, then I'm surprised that there isn't more and more stuff going on there. So yeah. Now, for other people, it'll be like, what did you expect, Andrew? What were you expecting? No surprise there, piss pot. And it's like, hold on a second. Process and method here checks out to how it was in the Kenny Veach case. This video, this example, this sub-mystery / question is a perfect example and demonstration of if you create a bit of noise regarding a case, regarding a mystery or a sub-mystery, and you talk about it and it's public, at a point in time, the right people may come along with the correct resources or information to back something up, to resolve, to debunk something, etc. And that's what this has demonstrated, because although this hasn't been solved before, it's because no one's mentioned it or brought it up until I did. And once I have done that, it led to a response by Josh Yelton, which is appreciated. The same exact thing happened within the Kenny Veach case and the mine shaft. There was damage to the mine shaft. Bear in mind, hardly anyone goes out there, and most of the people that do record themselves on YouTube. So back then it was like, whoa, what are we dealing with? Is this some kind of secret rogue hiker who watches everybody else, goes out there themselves to derail the mystery, to add to it, cause confusion, misdirection, or to sabotage things so other hikers get hurt? That's what the discussion was at the time, and it was getting a bit deep and a bit dark. And when talking about it and heavily covering it, like 3 to 4 different videos. Eventually, a group of guys reached out and said, we're responsible. And we did it in 2018. And here's the video footage of it. You see how it emerged. Catalyst, 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 catalyst. So sometimes on a small scale, it's necessary. On a bigger scale, it might require more people. With the Dylan Rounds case and the other people investigating, boots on ground and maybe more deeper than me, more full on than me, might be finding more information than me. Whilst all of them are keeping up doing that, what that's doing is causing that noise and the continuation of it, which will either force certain people to reveal information if they're holding on to it, or maybe for certain things to be cleared up. You never know. I don't know if it's too late, but a friend of Dylan, an ex-friend or whoever, could suddenly reach out of nowhere, send a private message and say, this is where we're at. This is what actually has happened. You never know. Anything can happen, providing there's a bit of a noise. And that can be through frustration. A person or group gets frustrated with all of the confusion, misinformation, and so on. So then they are brought in with no choice indirectly to come in, step up and provide explanations and stuff. It can happen that way as well. So there's different ways, provided it's natural, there's a chance it could work. So that's it for now. I don't know if I'll be uploading a video afterwards. I want to, but I'm going to be absolutely pissed off if I can't because of the fucking weather. Typical UK shithole and the people as well. But that's for another time, okay? So we'll see how things develop within the case. Supposedly today, tomorrow, whenever, because of the fucking time zone difference, obviously, supposedly Candice or someone's coming out with new information and a big update. Don't know if it will happen. Black Dove said supposedly today, which was said yesterday because of the time zone difference. You know, they're a bit behind. So we'll see what happens, okay? That's it for now. Thanks for watching and goodbye.